Hi folks, Dr. P here. In this video, I will be doing the solution to linear scale factors 3. So in this example, we want to determine the actual distance in kilometers between Edmonton and Vancouver if the distance between the two cities is 16.4 centimeters on a map with a scale of 1 to 5 million. There's a hint here. If we click on that, it tells us the conversion factors going from kilometers to meters and meters to centimeters. So we will have to do a unit conversion here. The shortest driving distance between Edmonton and Vancouver is at 1,169 kilometers. How much further to the nearest percent is it to drive to Vancouver from Edmonton than to fly? Right? So here, what we're going to be doing, we're going to be using the linear scale factor because it's a distance. So the formula for the linear scale factor equals the new dimension divided by the old dimension. So in this context here, the new dimension is going to be the distance on the map, and the old dimension is the original distance. So this is the distance in, we can say actual distance. So to determine the linear, to determine the actual, what are we determining? Determining the actual distance, we need to plug in our linear scale factor. The linear scale factor is 1 over 5 million. Like that. Upstairs in the numerator, the new dimension, the new size on the map, well, that's 16.4 centimeters. And then the actual distance, well, we don't know, we're just going to call it x, is in the denominator. Now we're going to solve it for the unknown variable x, which is in the denominator here. So a little trick we can do here is to take the reciprocal of both sides, which means we're going to flip the fractions on both sides, which is 5 million over 1 on the left-hand side, and we're going to end up with x over 16.4 on the right-hand side. Now we just have to multiply both sides by 16.4, so x equals, and 5 million over 1 is just 5 million times 16.4. If we multiply those two numbers, that's going to give us 82 million centimeters. Now they want to answer in kilometers. Okay, so we need to convert here. We need to convert centimeters to kilometers, or we can actually go through meters, centimeters to meters, and then to kilometers. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to do 82 million, and we're going to divide by the number of centimeters that the number of centimeters that go into a meter, which is 100. And then we're also going to divide by the number of meters that go into a kilometer, is 1,000. And now we can cancel some zeros. So these 3 zeros cancel these 3 zeros. These 2 zeros cancel these 2 zeros. And what are we left with? You can obviously do this division on your calculator, but anytime you divide by a base of 10, it's really just a matter of moving the decimal to the left. So we're left with 820, and it's going to be kilometers. So that's the first part of the question. In the second part of the question, they're asking how much further to the nearest percent is it to drive to Vancouver from Edmonton than to fly? So the distance, the shortest distance to drive is 1,169 divided by the shortest distance to fly, which is 820. So we divide these two numbers, and then we'll have to multiply by 100 to get a percent. And if we do that, we will be getting 143%. Okay, so in terms of the answer for B, how much further it is, well, we can answer as 143%, but perhaps more intuitive it would be to say that it's 43% further to drive between Edmonton and Vancouver than it is to fly. That's a wrap. Until next time, may the math be with you.